Soul Eater Season 1 released on April 7, 2008 and it came to an end on March 30, 2009 after featuring a total of 51 episodes. Soul Eater Season 1 was only loyal to its source material halfway through the series. Which means that after about 30 to 35 episodes, the anime was forced to take its own path because the manga was still in the process of being completed. This has proven to be a good thing for the show in the short run but a big negative in the long run. Back then, Bones Studio made a wise decision to come up with an original story after they were done with the manga, and this surprised many fans because anime shows don't usually do that. But after all these years, we haven't really had a new season of Soul Eater, and that's mainly because the anime ended up going in a direction that was entirely different to the manga. Continuing the original anime story would be too much of a risk and could lead to the series' downfall. So by now, it's pretty obvious that we won't be seeing a new season of this shōnen. Hollywood has never been shy about resurrecting old TV shows and anime. In fact, the industry seems to be running on these right now. Inspired by the West, even the Japanese are starting to catch up with this trend, and famous anime like Sailor Moon and Dragon Ball Z have been getting their own remakes of some sort. Not to give you any false hope, but Soul Eater might get a reboot like most other popular anime that came out earlier this century. It's been almost a decade now since it first premiered, so the fan base might have trickled down a little. But even then, you never know. Bones Studio might just give it another shot with a remake that's more loyal to the manga than the first one. Over the past few years, action-centric shōnen anime have developed a common theme that involves bright character personalities and vibrant background colors that never seem to fade away. Even during the most serious moments of the anime, these colors remain how they are and maintain a constant radiant palette. All of this looked great when it was initially applied to anime like Dragon Ball, but its constant use has made this format of shōnen extremely boring. Even ninjas nowadays in these series are not seen wearing the traditional black outfits because it might affect the whole happy, feel-good vibe of the anime. This is exactly what places Soul Eater above all the other sheep in the crowd of shōnen anime. If you look at most other anime of this genre, their emphasis on fanservice goes on increasing with time. The bust size of the female leads magically begin to grow, and even their screen presence is often doubled after a while. Soul Eater refuses to take this route, and though it does have its own share of fanservice moments that sporadically appear during the first half of the show, it completely avoids bringing in even the slightest of ecchi in the second half. The plot is something that I wouldn't describe as entirely repetitive, but it still cannot be considered unique or inventive. For a good amount of time, the anime follows a standard shōnen plot, and from what I know, till this point, it actually follows the source material. Like many other anime series, this one was released when the manga was still in publication. But unlike most of the other shows, Soul Eater does not abruptly announce a hiatus waiting for a new manga to release. It does not even direct you towards a read the manga for more ending. Instead, it picks up an original story right where it leaves the manga and continues to fascinate you even more than it did before. But considering the execution of the ending of the season, without giving out any spoiler, I would just say that it could have been better. It is no way sudden, but I wouldn't call it subtle either. So I will create a video when there is any new update, so thanks for watching, and subscribe for more anime news and updates, and I will see you in the next video.